So, weiter geht's mit Genshin. Akt 3 jetzt vom Event. Jetzt nochmal Dual Missions, Progress and Probe. Mhm. Jetzt geht's ans Turnier. Juhu, ja. Beim letzten Mal, sprich vor 15 Minuten oder so, weil ich jetzt relativ lange noch Pause dazwischen gemacht habe und geschrieben habe. Hatte ich ja Akt 2 gespielt, was sonst. Und da haben wir, ach Gott, wie hieß denn die Tante jetzt schon wieder? Diese Eremiten-Gamer-Tante getroffen und die will alle Fungi auslöschen. Ja. Und wir wollen das jetzt verhindern, indem wir gewinnen, damit sie nicht an das Geld kommt und an die Mittel. Juhu. Und ja, ihr wusst offenbar schon davon. Und Sino untersucht das Event anscheinend allgemein. Also ist hier irgendwas merkwürdig. Naja. Gut, Runde 2. Beast Tamers Tournament Round of 32. Poker. Case von Stretchy Anemo Fungus Stormstress. Okay. Opponent's profile. Soka hails from Inazuma and is a rising star with Ya Publishing House. Popular light novel publisher. She has joined the competition in hopes of finding inspiration for her new work. Such dedication. Though this contestant's performance in the preliminaries was rather shaky, one can only conclude that she is nonetheless a talented beast tamer, especially when one considers her nature as a guest from afar, who has only just encountered fungi. Soka's ace, Stormstress, is skilled at using anemo projectiles to attack from afar, and also provide its teammates with healing and anemo buffs. Also das Ding, okay. This steady as she goes style of combat should by no means be underestimated. Mhm. Okay, dich muss ich ja nehmen, dann du darfst wieder carryen. Vorgejuckt, Moment. Hatte ich eigentlich schon immer so wenig zur Auswahl? Irgendwie? Fehlen doch welche bei mir jetzt gerade. Irgendwie? Pyro. Anderer Nemo-Dude fehlt bei mir. Ah. Gut. Noch. Ja, komm. Bist du derjenige, der die ansaugt? Alter, ah, okay. Bist du der die ansaugt und du buffst und... Ach so. Gut. So mal wir jetzt immer wieder in dieser einen komischen Arena hier sind, aber naja. Defeat your opponents. Ja. Uninteressant, ja.
Traveler, Paimon, this day has come earlier than I had expected. My apologies, but my writing career is at stake here, and my reputation in Lady Yai's eyes. I can't allow you to beat me.
Bring it on.
Don't get too cocky, Soka. We won't go easy on you.
Mhm. So.
How can this be? They're too strong.
Alter, sind die schwach.
Unleash the wrath of the storm, Stormstress.
Ja. Also, okay, der eine da lebt noch. Krass. Teilweise ein Problem, darauf zu achten, wo meine überhaupt sind. So, einmal kurz. Ist echt ein Effektivitätssystem wie im Pokémon? Ah. Ich finde es aber schön, dass die Mehrheit meine Kritik an Pokémon teilt. Im Gegensatz zu den blinden Pokémon-Jüngern, Jüngerinnen. Aber gut. Ich hab halt echt irgendwie Bock auf dieses neue
I can't
Pokémon-Spiel.
believe it. I lost. That's it. It seems that the guests of Tenshukaku have powers beyond the reach of mere mortals like me.
Oh no! Did we go too far? Soka's taking this pretty hard. Miko said it was fine not to hook back, but she'll definitely be mad at us when she sees her in this state. Oh, Paimon's freaking out! Okay, we should just go apologize to Miko. Come on, Bungo Head, put on your best guilty face.
Ist unser Macht eigentlich immer noch aus, oder? Naja. Ja, wo war ich gerade? Hätte mich eigentlich voll drauf gefreut. Es sah vielversprechend aus, aber technisch ist es halt wieder ein Wrack. Und das neue Sonic ist jetzt auch nicht das Beste, aber selbst das ist Metakritik-Wertung höher als Pokémon.
Miko, we're sorry. It was all Bongo Head. We didn't know it would take Soka out so quickly.
Zumindest in Dingens. Die PC-Version ist höher bewertet. Switch-Version ist tiefer bei Sonic, aber gut. Also wie beim Thema Switch und Hardware, aber das Sonic ist, glaube ich, besser gelungen auf der Switch als Pokémon. Läuft zumindest anscheinend immerhin mit 30 FPS. Dauerhaft. Naja. Paimon, I'm the beast tamer here. Could be the one who was responsible.
Oh? Did she look crestfallen? And say something melodramatic like, beyond the reach of mere mortals? Then curl up on the ground and start wailing?
Yes, to all of those, actually. Oh, you know it really well, huh?
It's better this way. Soka will turn this experience into valuable writing material. She'll be able to portray the protagonist's journey with all the setbacks they face along the way much more compellingly. It will resonate all the more with readers. As for how to flesh out the villain, dominating, ruthless but brilliant, and ultimately victorious, the inspiration will have to come from you. So don't go getting yourselves knocked out of the competition by some second-rate wannabe,
Oh no, I'm the villain. Come on, reloads of the villain, so bigger villain.
That's a conversation for another time. Oh, Miku, please ask Soka to go easy on us when she writes us into the novel.
Traveler, Paimon, I miss you.
Eingeschlafen?
Layla, take it easy. Don't go fainting on us.
I'm alright. So, I wrote to the Amorta students, and they were really keen. I got a reply with the information I needed within just a few hours. I've tried making a few different snacks for Twirly Whirly based on the information they gave me, but it didn't seem to like any of them. Maybe I used some of the wrong ingredients or something. So then I made a new, improved list, and also included ingredients that might suit Bongo Head's taste. I didn't go to bed until way past midnight. So I'm a little out of breath today.
How'd you get the results so soon? That was super quick.
Lack of sleep explains tiredness, but breathless.
How's it going, my little Layla? Have you been teaching your opponents a lesson?
Yep. Thanks for taking us training, Miss Yai. Twirly Whirly is way more obedient now, and it reacts so quickly. I'm actually kinda envious. But the opponents have gotten stronger too, so the pressure is on. I gotta train with Twirly Whirly some more if I want to have a shot at getting into the quarterfinals. The problem is, I'm also planning to visit the Almighty Merchant at 7 in the morning tomorrow to buy all the ingredients I need.
Oh, that's no problem. I'll join you with your training session, and we can leave the little ones to buy the ingredients. They're quite the experts in running errands.
Wie sie auch noch so grinst dabei.
Oh, sounds like you two help out Miss Yai quite often, huh?
We sure do. We love helping Guji, because if we didn't...
Right. Yeah. Please don't turn us into scary evil bad guys.
Don't worry, little Layla. They're just apologizing to me for defeating Soka. Go buy yourself a nice drink, take a break, and catch your breath.
Thanks so much. You guys are the best. This is the address where I arranged to meet up with the Almighty Merchant. And here's the list of ingredients. Thanks again.
Hey, it's our pleasure. You helped us look into Bongo Head's preferences. prizes, remember? Glad we can return the favor.
As for the potential liabilities we didn't have time to discuss earlier, one good place to start might be the fungi power-up materials.
Floral jelly? You know something about it?
Why, this is the most exciting subplot of the novel, the secret investigation. I'm sure you must be curious about where the magical powers of the wisdom orb and floral jelly really come from. Besides, if we fail to uncover what's really going on in this tournament, we simply leave Hania to her own devices. Who knows what chaos might ensue?
This is suddenly sounding super complicated. Paimon isn't really following.
I suggest that you act just before sunrise, while most people are tired and resting. You may find some important leads.
Almighty Merchant is the story.
Should we really take
Wahrscheinlich.
Miko's suggestion?
Well, it's literally what we signed up for the sake of harmonious coexistence of shroom bodies.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's wait until early tomorrow morning and go check out the fungi power-up place. Don't worry, Bongo Head. You're not under suspicion or anything. We just want to make sure everyone stays safe in this competition.
Sagt sie und lässt Pilze gegeneinander kämpfen. Oh Gott. Latest List of Orders. So. This is a list of candy items later ordered from the Almighty Merchant. Cooking ingredients that later was looking to place are written down here. This mentions address where the Almighty Merchant and the names of the later was sold. Special mention is made of Layla's purchased item that has never been found anywhere in the Grand Bazaar, to prevent the other party from forgetting Layla's identity. For some reason, this was not Mirror City, but instead on a road outside the city. Somebody merchant character seems most adept at scheduling, have accepted Layla's order while still transferring the goods. Ja, Victory. Iron Bigfoot. Okay. So. Dann noch Yai. Dann noch ihre Tante. Ganz am Ende dann die Böse. Irgendwie sowas. Go to Match. So. Also will ich nicht erst die Quest weitermachen und dann den Rest? Und sollte ich warten? 3 und 5 Uhr? Irgendwie sowas. Tick, tack, tick.
It's time! Let's head towards the fungi power-up place. It should be totally deserted. After we're done investigating, we can go buy all those ingredients from the Almighty Merchant Leela mentioned. Then we'll come back and compete in the next round.
Okay. Ah, Spice Merchant ist da, aber er hier nicht.
This all looks like regular floral jelly. It's right out in the open for everyone to see, and they've even put the recipe on the table.
But even as they added some special ingredients, most contestants won't suspect a thing.
Well, it's not like we can just take them away and go investigate them. That'd be stealing, right? We'd probably be disqualified and might even end up getting arrested by the Corps of 30. Oh, but we do have a camera. How about we take some pictures of the floral jelly and its recipe? At least then we'll have a record of all the important information.
Ja, okay. Einfach so viel im Geheimnis fotografieren. Ja. Reicht das Screenshot-Menü dafür? Ja. Locate the floral jelly and recipe and take photo. Evident.
Done! We should ask an expert to analyze these photos, but we're kind of running out of time. Let's go buy Layla's stuff first. Anya?
You hold yourselves to pretty high standards, coming here so early to power up your fungi. No wonder you've made it this far.
Anya, we need to talk. Your plan you told us about last time, it's way too extreme.
Save your breath. If you think I'm wrong, start by defeating me. Then you can show me why exactly you think your opinion is correct.
She won't listen to us at all. How did things end up like this? Paimon thought we were getting along pretty well at first.
Let's go. We are short on time.
Alright, fine. Come on, Bongo Head. There's no time to mope.
Huh. Okay. What? Okay. Initial investigation clues. Ja. Er spielt uns nach, er ihm und er freut sich am Ende. Okay. Clues that you gathered from the little Palaka Beast Tamers. Development's flower jelly booth, while no one was around. Took some photos of flower jelly and the flower jelly recipe. However, these two objects will require professional analysis before they yield any meaningful information. Mhm. Jetzt muss ich echt so weiter hinten hin für Dori. Oh. So. Wenn sie schon Spielecke-Geschäfte machen, dann doch nicht direkt neben der Akademie, wo man runtergucken kann einfach. Oh Mann. Und in 3.3 übrigens, anscheinend, oder 3.4, ich weiß es gerade nicht, so 3.3, im Event soll man angeblich eine Guru-Kopie bekommen. Und eine Waffe.
Layla's note said that this is where we should be meeting the Almighty Merchant.
Oh, the looks on your faces tell me you're searching for the Almighty Merchant, yes? Welcome, welcome.
Yeah! How did you know? Wait, Dory? So you're the Almighty Merchant Layla mentioned?
Stimmt, Dori habe ich auch noch nicht als Forster. Aber jetzt ja dann.
Why, so surprised. Every vendor and customer in the Grand Bazaar knows that Lord Sangama Bay possesses the widest and most magical range of goods. Almighty, supreme, omnipotent, these and many more are my exclusive epithets. Any other merchant thinking of using one can forget it. Unless they're prepared to pay millions of mora in licensing fees.
Guess Paimon should have known.
Yeah, whatever. But back to business. I'm surprised that Layla sent you here on her behalf. I suppose she must be busy enjoying the Beast Tamer tournament,
Sounds like you two get along pretty well. You know a lot about what's going on.
It has nothing to do with getting along. Layla previously bought a few things from me. They weren't the most valuable goods, but it was still a lot of mora for a student. So naturally, I now keep tabs on her activity, which is why I know that she's taking part in a very suspicious tournament.
So you know something about what's going on?
Something just didn't feel right. As it happens, I do have some goods I'm trying to get off my hands. They're a little hot for my liking, but so far no takers. They're also taking up space, so I think I'll just give them to you.
This is just a bunch of spare parts and random notes.
I'm told this is a device and some documents that the organizer attempted to destroy. But they were careless. Some people will scavenge through anything hoping for a chance to get rich. Sure enough, someone fished these out of the water and sent them to me.
Now that Paimon takes a closer look, this looks similar to the recipe for floral jelly. And these parts look like they came from a wisdom orb. Maybe they were used during the experiment phase. Let's hold on to them for now and have Miku take a look later. Maybe she'll notice if there's anything fishy about them.
I think we can safely assume that there's something suspicious about Lilia.
Yeah, seems like our worries were well placed after all. But Paimon still wants to hang out with Bongo Head.
I don't know what you two are talking about, but it sounds like these items might prove useful to you. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount. 60 million mora. Thank you for your business.
Huh? Why, you sneaky little...
I'm just kidding. No one gives a hoot about these items except for you and the Matra. We have other business to do today. Consider this a little extra I'm throwing in to sweeten the deal. Show me Layla's list. I just need to know what she wants. Once I finish stocking up the goods, I'll send someone to deliver them to her so that you don't have to.
That's a relief. Paimon thought all our efforts were gonna go down the drain. We couldn't afford that price even if we won the top prize.
Here's Layla's order list.
Flour mixed with matsutake powder, a vintage jam, zaytun peach juice? Is this really the fungi diet? How did Layla even find that out?
Was?
Still feels kinda uneasy about all this, but we don't have much time. Let's continue with the competition. If Kautilya really is plotting something, we'll expose him in front of everyone during the ultimate trial.
Okay, kann ich mir jetzt Dori schnappen? Und dann Treasure auf Dream Garden. Best, the strongest opponent, the biggest crisis incomplete. Ach, come on. Echt erst am Ende? Oh Mann. Idee und wir dahin. Report. So. New Park Cup, Official Arena. Aaron Bigfoot. Das sind nur deren Decknamen, oder? Nicht deren richtige Namen drauf ist. Ace Fungus, Whirling Cryo Fungus, Gusto Frosto. But to some adventurers, the name of Baron Bigfoot is a rather famous one indeed. He is a very senior and experienced member of the guild who has traveled to Mondstadt and adventured in Dragonspine. Now he brings what he has learned of the fighting code to this tournament. He has formed a team whose main force is that of cryofungi. Baron Bigfoot's greatest ally is Gusto Frosto, and close the distance rapidly and quickly apply cryo to its opponents. Should the team comprise hydrofungi, might be able to control this entire battlefield. Da sind wir voll im Nachteil. Okay. Dampfst. Du saugst. Du machst das, was du immer machst. Okay. War das überhaupt der Elektrobuffer oder war es ein Elektroangreifer? Keine Ahnung. So. Full missions progress and pro. Ja.
I can see you're serious about this. Good. Time to put my years of rigorous training to full use. Now, prepare to witness the power of my all-cryo fungi team.
Da ist auch ein Elektro drin, ne? Just saying. Unternehmung. Und ansaugen.
Bongohead! Give him a taste of your super water balloon blast!
Freeze them, Gusto Frosto!
Die hat ja auch einen Hydro-Kasten. Okay, Dosierung ändern. Greift das Ding zuerst an. Und pack ihm ab. So. Jetzt ist alles andere egal.
You can do it, Bongohead!
Ja, Bongohead, go.
Is that all you got?
Nee,
Couldn't
Bongohead?
melt a
Nee, nicht
snowflake
Bongohead.
with that.
Crusher oder wie auch nur die hieß. Das hast.
Impossible! My team has been defeated?
Whew! that was a hard-won battle. You and your buddies put up a good fight, Bongo Head.
Okay. Boah, dann findet man halt nichts. Konsequenz.
Traveler, Paimon, I saw you guys made it to the next round. Congrats.
Hey, Layla! You're looking well today. And Twirly Whirly looks really happy. Guess you won your last round, too.
It was a close call. I only won by a hair. Oh, I'm so glad I trained with Miss Yai beforehand. Also, the almighty merchant just sent someone to deliver the stuff I ordered. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go catch up on some rest with Twirly Whirly now. My stamina's running low. Let's keep the volume down.
Speaking of Miss Yai, where did Miko go?
She left in a hurry with Soka. I guess they must have had something urgent to do. Also, I think they were escorted by a mercenary from the Corps of 30. When I returned to the arena, they were already quite a distance away. It didn't feel right to run after them and ask what they were up to.
It's busy at your publishing house after all.
Could be. Miko has been putting a lot of time into the tournament lately, so Paimon wouldn't be surprised if she had a lot of chief editor work to catch up on. She also said that she wanted to look for inspiration while enjoying her vacation. The mercenary was probably just their tour guide. We shouldn't worry about it.
The quarterfinals are coming up. To me, this is the most important round. I'm a little nervous, but let's all do our best.
Ich gucke gar nicht im Turnier an.
Yeah! We've all done really well to come this far in the tournament. Keep it up, Layla!
We mustn't let our guards down, either. We need to strike a balance and investigating.
Right! We have to stay vigilant. Okay, let's take some photos of the items we got from Dory to add to the ones we took this morning. We'll show them all to Miko when we see her next.
Okay, Dual Missions Progress and Probe Act 5 fertig. Fußball Miko. Unformable Defenses. Ach so, hat das Ding irgendwie 5 Act oder so? Kann das sein? Das kann sein. Gut. Boah, warte ich jetzt noch mal eben kurz bis nächsten Uhrzeit. Glaube ich, war es wieder. Der kann für die nächste Quest Banner oder die Quest getriggert werden. Dann kann ich für heute auch, glaube ich, Schluss machen. Um 10:30. Ich bin nicht wieder so lang wie gestern. Fabulous, Funky Frenzy, Aqua, Unfathomable Defenses.
It's time for the quarterfinals! Our opponent is definitely gonna be a tough one this time. It's showtime, Bongo Head! Let's smash our way through to the semifinals!
Ja, so, nebenbei. Sanjay, Yanbei Audience. With improvements to the internal structure, the organizers should be able to attract more sponsors, expand to at least 3, bla bla, was auch immer. Hey, das ist noch nicht im Paimon. I feel so much about you. What a pleasant surprise to see you guys here. And you are? I'm just an ordinary clerk at the Libra Ministry of Civil Affairs. I'm on a business trip to Smira and came by to check out the competition. Oh, and didn't think we'd run into friends from Libra. Are you competing? I'll pass this time. Still have work to do. Being able to watch the event from the audience is satisfying enough for it. Although the event isn't as exciting as the real festival, I think it has potential. Maybe the organizers will make some internal adjustments in the future and attract more sponsors. When the time comes, these Tamers tournaments should be able to grow and maybe even become mainstream. Aha. More sponsors? Don't they already have that wealthy merchant Ankündigungen already? His wealth may not be as mind-blowing as a successful merchant from Libra, but it's substantial nonetheless. There will always be some doubt when you put all the eggs in one basket. I don't know Mr. Ankündigungen's background too well, but according to the information gathered, the origin of a large portion of Smora remains unknown. Hosting an event with funds of questionable origin may not sit well with some people. Not from Fontaine, and for me to know everything about every merchant. Maybe a king earned his fortune gradually by doing business and just didn't take notice of him. With a point, one had to be a little more cautious. It's a very thoughtful way of looking at it. Thanks, anyway, I'm just sharing my own thought process. If I were an employee working for the organizer, I would search for multiple sponsors to minimize the risk. I hope that what I said didn't ruin your mood. Yeah. With internal structure. Yep, the way I see it, many of the runners were capable individuals, but they, unfortunately, don't have a say in anything. Almost everything is decided by the researcher, by that researcher, Cordelia. It would undoubtedly be much better if he were to allow those individuals to make some decisions. So complex. Paimon's having trouble following. Ja, ich auch. That's alright, everyone has their own area of expertise. Actually, my job to analyze commercial events. Ordinary people should just try to enjoy the event for what it is. Jo, und hallo Bigfoot. Hey, it's you guys. Thanks for what you did before. Bye. You showed me what I was lacking. I still have a lot of training ahead of me. I seem to have been too focused on a single element when it comes to my fungi. Also, your fungi are also centered around a particular one that's stronger than the rest. Composition is a lot more balanced than mine. In other words, the talent that you guys possess is much more balanced and stable than mine. You still have a lot to learn. You're being too modest. You and Ghost of Frost are great too. Ja, gut. Oh. B, du gehst auch noch zum Audience. So gut, gehen wir auch noch. Touch is live. Oh nein, wie sagt das so viel? You are? Oh, I'm just a nobody. You probably run into a good handful of Eremite mercenaries like me on just a short trip to bigger scenarios outside the city. Nia probably doesn't remember me either, although she did help someone as intelligent as me back then. Huh? You know her, Nia, as well? Technically, I know her, but she doesn't know me. I had my life before and I haven't been able to prepare her for it. But Nia says that she's on a beast tamer. Could it be that she's actually really strong? Well, it was indeed her remarkable beast taming abilities that have saved my life. Axena was in charge of receiving Sumpter beasts that belong to enemies. Sumpter beasts were submissive only to their original owners and nearly crushed every bone in my body. Thank goodness Ania was there when it happened. He used a special technique to calm the enraged Sumpter beast before they sent me to the afterlife. Nia said she was just doing her job and she refused my thank you gift. Wow, Paula would have said something that had to happen. It was very kind of her. Yeah, on top of that, some Sumpter beasts were once bewitched by the Hillishurts and became extremely hostile towards humans. Sumpter beasts can also become enraged if the meat is laced with suspicious mushroom. Ania's our only hope whenever something like that happens. She seems to always befriend the Sumpter beasts, turning them into gentle giants after just a half day of training. Who would have thought that the work Nia would briefly mentioned had such a great impact? She really is amazing. And the Sumpter beasts are worth quite a bit. Whether you are selling to the Eremites or the merchants, however, Ania's fees remain extremely cheap. She seems to really enjoy communicating with animals and her passion for it's far greater than any desire to make money. And that's exactly why I have no idea how to repay her. We're curious too. Ania's also helped us in the past. We want to do something for her in return too. Well then, let's work together and see if we can get to know our best beast taming friend a bit better. However, it's been a while since I've seen Ania. She seems to have changed. I wonder if she still is as before. Okay. Don't be sad. Did something upset you? Don't worry. Bad things will pass on, and your time will eventually come. Oh, I would have never thought that someone like me would be able to mention of renowned individuals like you guys. I'm not sad, I'm just reflecting on some things, that's all. Maybe it isn't such a bad thing after all. Suppose it would be beneficial for Nia's career if she were to be a little more insistent at times. Yeah, be more insistent. Long story short, as a talented beast gamer, sometimes she needs to command a certain level of respect to prevent people from trying to scam her. Mia used to be an energetic and happy person. She wore her heart on her sleeve, and she never had the slightest intention of hiding her emotions. I often worry if someone with ill intent will take advantage of her. But looking at how she is now, she must have experienced something that changed her. Her thoughts aren't on display anymore. My mind at ease. Colin doesn't really understand, but Palm kinda knows what you're saying. I didn't understand, Eva. Ich habe auch nicht viel zugehört und lese einfach nur. Apologies for blubbering to myself. Just see it as a useless guy worrying about a young girl he's indebted to. Okay. Are you a competitor as well? Oh, but you can think of me as a spectator with a stake in the competition. Stake in a competition? That sounds serious. It is. Actually, I may lose my job over this competition. May have already heard about that Cotilia guy. He wants to use trained fungi to replace some of the mercenaries in protecting important areas or performing dangerous tasks. However, the situations that mercenaries face are often complex. They require a large amount of experience and split-second decision making to get the job done. Not so much whether the fungi can fulfill the task or not. Possibility that fungi might be taken advantage of by criminals. Really? We've never heard of that before. No one in their right mind would send their fungi commands in combat with other monsters, right? What is that Cotilia guy thinking? I would have been able to casually enjoy the show if I hadn't heard that. Hopefully, the wealthy merchant that sponsored the head on his shoulders is a domineering quality to his movements. It's safe to assume he's been through quite a bit as well. You should know what that people are always more reliable than trained beasts or monsters do at moments. Ja, okay. So, gut, jetzt habe ich schon wieder mehr gemacht, als was ich eigentlich wollte. Die Two Blades, Ace Fungus. Ja gut. Wäre die Böse oder Layla und dann halt hier. So. Gut, habe ich auch mal mit denen geredet, die hier so ein bisschen Input für die Quest gegeben haben. Aber ich hoffe, das war's jetzt auch mit denen. Ja, sieht so aus. Achso, hier ist ja noch dieses komische Infobrett. Message-Board. Pala Cup Beast Themas. Tournament quarterfinals are approaching, things are heating up. Audience members and competitors. Please show us your excitement. Most liked comment. To be honest, even though the competitions are exciting, the fungi spirit should really be applied in other areas as well. Some that should be used to escort caravans or to guard the city. If that happens, a lot of pressure will be taken off the Corps of 30 and merchants will need to spend so much money on hiring bodyguards. Goods might even become cheaper when the cost decreases. After all, I'm sure the merchants factor the cost of hiring bodyguards into the sale price of the goods. We, the customers, are the ones that pay for it. Ja. Und dann kauft sich der Oni einfach so blöderweise eine 4080 für 1,7. Ja. I think it's safe to say that it could be very beneficial for us ordinary people, as the event were to become even more popular. Most disliked comment. I recount banning the use of stretchy geofungi. Skills on that type of fungus are way too strong. Wussten Sie... Ist das jetzt echt live quasi durch Social Media reingepatcht worden, dieser Text? Launching an entire team of fungi in an instant is way too overpowered. There seem to be responses to the comment. I can tell you your name from your comment. Strong abilities of stretchy geofungi come at a cost. They can't be used in combat and stretchy geofungi can easily be focused down. Ja, gut, okay. If you use proper team composition, you'll be able to limit the stretchy geofungi's combat capability. Wie das klingt. Irgendwie, das würde echt einen guten PvP-Modus sogar ausmachen. Der unabhängig von Charakteren ist. Oh mein Gott. Oh. Most interesting comment. Earlier, when are you gonna pay me back the money you owe me? You forgot about the 3,500 Maro you asked me for 5 years ago to pay for medical supplies. And you go ignoring a student who's run errands for you for years now that you're a big and successful researcher with a powerful sponsor. You seem to be responsible for your comment. True, it's an accusation against someone important on the staff. There seems to be an official response to this comment. Reminder from the Nilpala Cup staff. This comment is not a violation and is within the parameters of the friendly comment speculations. This comment will not be deleted. Okay. Interessant. So, gut. Dann will ich jetzt aber Schluss machen und morgen werde ich dann mit Akt 4 weitermachen. Oh, Expedition Rewards. Die sind schon wieder seit einer Viertelstunde oder so durch. Ich überlege aber gerade, ob ich jetzt einfach die Daily Quest hier in die Aufnahme mit reinpacke. Weil, ach nee, das war eine Garcia Quest. Ja, nee, war es nicht. Das war eine andere Quest. Ich gucke die nur kurz an und dann entscheide ich, ob ich die aufnehme oder nicht. Akim. Ja, this is awful. Where did I go wrong? What's going on? Ah, it's you, Traveler. There's something wrong with the Conquer Soil. What is the mix ratio? Was it a mix ratio or the lack of experimental trials? Many customers who have built their kitchens using Conquer Soil have reported cracking after only a few days. Perhaps the temperature grew so high that some parts of the soil just failed to work. Anyway, I have to go fix those cracks for them. There were too many people needing repairs for me to take all the scraped Conquer Soil away. So I asked them to just keep it in some pots. And there were so very many pots indeed. Traveler, could you please help me collect the used Conquer Soil from the south? Will I go to another one? Where did it all go wrong? Oh. Das ist ja echt doch nochmal eine neue Quest. Gut. Aber bevor ich es vergesse, eben kurz Dispatch Characters. So. Bis morgen Mittag um 1 ungefähr. Ja, 2. Ich habe Mittag wieder geschlafen habe so ein bisschen. Beim Losschicken und Einsammeln. So. Ich glaube, das geht schneller. Einfach rüberporten auf die andere Seite. Ist auch schön. Jetzt habe ich gespielt Place on Remember, I keep saying the Conquer Soil. That Conquer Soil, aha. Ich lese das gar nicht erst vor. Ja, ich hatte letztes Wochenende, glaube ich, war das, Sparks Electric Jester 3 durchgespielt und alles und dran. Und vor 2 Tagen kam jetzt ein kostenloser DLC raus. Ja, super. Ich habe gerade deinstalliert und alles. Aber ja, der DLC ist nur in Anführungsstrichen alle Level aus Spark Select 2 in 3. Also im Endeffekt ist es ein DLC der Leuten, die den zweiten Teil nicht gekauft und nicht gespielt haben, einfach in 3 direkt die Stages nochmal zu spielen. Ob das jetzt so viel besser ist als in 2 selber, keine Ahnung. Aber es ist nett. Vor allem hat die Level nochmal angepasst mit solchen Such-Emblems und so weiter. Also hat sich schon so ein bisschen Mühe gegeben. Bisschen. Ist wahrscheinlich nicht viel Arbeit gewesen, aber hat die Level halt auf 3 angepasst. Ist ganz nett. Kostenlos. Der Level in einem Spiel. Uhu. Akim, did you get those pots of Conquer back? Ja. Nimm. Thank you. I'll evaluate this batch of soil. How could this happen? Do I need to adjust the ratio again? Why is making the ideal soil so hard? Gut. Wird es auch noch? Ja, das habe ich, das habe ich, das habe ich. Das auch. Gut, dann kann ich jetzt wirklich Schluss machen. Und morgen dann irgendwann den Rest und irgendwann nächste Woche oder so. Ich glaube, also wenn nächste Woche der neue Rechner kommt, spare ich mir die Outside the Canvas Inside the Lens in Greenwich Chapter. Wo ist überhaupt? In der Summe, ach so. Ja gut, da komme ich sowieso nicht lang. Das heißt, da kann ich nicht aus Versehen reinrennen. Das ist gut. Die kann ich quasi dann nächste Woche irgendwann machen, wenn der neue Rechner da ist, weil dann kann ich auch eigentlich die Qualität des Spiels wieder auf maximal stellen. Und ich könnte wahrscheinlich sogar einfach den Ingame-Regler für die Render Resolution auf 4K hochdrehen. Weil ist, Moment, 1,5-fache Moment. 1440. 1040p. 20. 220. 520p draufgerechnet. Kommt man? Oder doch, Moment. 1,5 mal 1440. So, sind 720 nochmal drauf. 2160. Doch, genau, ja. 1,5-fache von WQAD sind 4K. Ich könnte sogar 4K hochdrehen, dass wir die Karte packen. Ich bin gespannt, wie heiß die dann wird. Und ich bin gespannt, ob ich von diesem schmelzenden Adapterstecker verschont bleibe. Oh Gott. Das wird spaßig. Das wird spaßig. Naja. Ja. Okay, dann das Event mache ich jetzt noch mit dem PC, würde ich sagen, und dann der Rest dann damit. Klingt nach einem guten Plan. Yay. Dann würde ich aber an der Stelle hier auch sagen und ja, bis dann.